Hello again, everyone. So, first of all, I just want to bring something up that I didn't really mention last time, because there was a lot to digest at the end of the last part. I felt like I'd been sitting through an entire movie. And, yeah, the one thing that I didn't mention was, if I can find the name on it, have I skimmed past her? Yeah, I have. Tomorrow. I was not expecting that. I was expecting a connection to Lou. So, yeah, I'm a little surprised that it has gone the way it has gone. But we'll see. Maybe there is still more to come. I'm not saying there definitely is, but I still feel like there's room for twists and turns. So, yeah, I'm... I feel like I've been betrayed a few too many times by the game. I've been doing editing the last day or two, and I've seen some of my facial reactions towards Charlie, and then I'm watching it. I'm thinking, you idiot. So I'm very wary of putting the opinions out now because I feel like the game's just going to go But it's the fun of it all, isn't it? All right, so let's get moving. We've got to make our way back to Mexico. Not like that's a long trip. And I somehow suspect it's not going to be a straightforward trip at that. Okay, we go straight out. That's kind of cool. All right, let's get some equipment. Okay. Let's go for facility storage to begin with. They've been destroyed, so recycle them. That's actually doing pretty bad as well. The combat boots are done, so recycle them. Got trekking boots on the boot clip. We've got the battle guitar on our side. I've not tried using that yet, so we might have to give that a little whirl. Got quad launchers, and then it's just a load of chemicals, etc. So nothing too crazy. I think we go with the boost skeleton temporarily, just for the fact that the boost skeleton... We'll recycle the battle skeleton. I think the boost skeleton could just be good for getting us around a little bit quicker. I don't know why these are in the private locker and not just recycled. Let's do it. And then it's just cargo. So, garage. Yeah, we lost our pimped out one again, so let's just pull this out. We'll go for the Tri-Cruiser. And let's just go on the menu. Now, my gut is it what my truck is? Oh, cool. It kind of... It is out there. That is kind of cool. But yeah, we're not going that way, so unfortunately it's just going to have to remain rusty. The aim is, once we get to, like, this area, we're going to start making our way that way. So we're going to go past the Adventurer, go towards the East Distro Center, and from there, the aim is to go this way to the plate gate. It'd be nice if it's that straightforward. I don't see any hostiles imminently, which is something. I think that's where we faced some enemies before, so we kind of know that area. But we've not been over here, so that could be a little bit awkward. All right. But yeah, let's get going. I was tempted to do this all on foot like I did for the video a couple back. Oh, hang on. Lou and me. We'll be happy here. H. I finally found the perfect place, far from the UCA, near the Mexican border, and outside the Carol network. No one will find us here. Lou and I will be able to live in peace at last. H. Higgs? That is interesting. I was surprised to see Higgs again. I will hold my hands up with that one, by the way. Pick up a blood bag. You never know, we might need it. Anything here that's... All this is useful. We'll pick it up. Yeah, might as well pick it all up. It's not like it's unusable cargo. Yeah, let's just speed across here. Oh, someone put a bridge up. I didn't see it. GG's to the bridge person. But yeah, I wasn't expecting Higgs again. I thought after the last time we saw him, it would have been kaput. Even when we saw him burn, we obviously saw him burning. I thought, all right, that's probably it. So it was a real surprise to see him come back as like the big bad, which is strange because he's been the big bad anyway. But yeah, I wasn't expecting it. So they did that well. It was another good dupe. All right, I can see a generator over there. We're heading that way. Sorry, Wood Kid, just bear with me a second. Just before I forget. I always try and make a point of letting the music play, and it's simply because the game's almost like a movie. So it feels like the only right thing to do to let the music play like if you were watching a movie. But yeah, if anything as well, -61 from the opening scenes, that song's been stuck in my head since I started playing the game. Great choice of opening track, but also great performance from Woodkid. So I was actually surprised I knew them before the game as well. So yeah, just to knocked it out of the park in my eyes. I want to just map this out a little bit for a second. Okay, so we're near the East Distro Centre. We've actually bypassed that little area there. I don't know if that's the right call or not. Maybe we just carry on that way? Yeah, I think that might be it. I don't think it's a grave error, this, or anything serious. It's just, that's possibly the quicker way. Alright, I'm saying that, and I'm thinking, well, why aren't we going the quicker way? So let's do it. I think part of me wants to go see Victor, but it's like, well, I'm not going to stop in there anyway, so let's just make our way down. And let's just hope these ghost mechs haven't returned, because I don't want to be racing around them. It's funny in a video game how I'm like, I don't want to fight. Partly because I want to save my ammo for when they make me fight. Why do I feel like I darted around this place? Oh. Oops. Didn't mean that. I was only trying to pick up some cryptos. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I just said to myself, oh, go on, get some crypt buyouts. You know, you never know, you might get in combat, you might need them. Didn't mean to do a combat roll. Let me just map this out properly then, because I feel like I could be going in a weird direction if I don't. So, let's go here, here, here. Go along the coast, as it were. Name for that generator. I think we'll end the route there. Oh. BTs. Alright. Good to know, I guess. Maybe time to hold our breath, Sam. Oh. Or more. Yeah, this thing wants me. Okay. I know they've given us the capture devices and all that, but I'm thinking, can I just avoid combat? The worst bit is when I saw Devon rocket launcher. Wow. Okay, that's cool. When I saw that it was a BT area, I thought, oh, you know, we're just going to have to deal with some gazers. I completely forgot that in this area we've been teased with these big hits. Oh, right, I'm going right into one if I don't watch out. I'm literally running for the perimeter. I don't want to engage them. I'm sorry it's a spoil sport way out, but I'm like, no, just let's get away from them. Yeah. You know, anyone wants to fight them, by all means. I don't judge you for it. They're probably great for Kyro crystals. In fact, I may do it after I've completed the story in the sense of it's a great way of farming Kyro crystals. But yeah, I am not making an effort to do it. More so, I have not got like a post box built or anything like that where I could just store some of this stuff I'm carrying around. Alright, here's the marker I put down for myself. Bit of a shame to lose another vehicle. I've been doing so well throughout the game to try and keep my vehicles, and it's as if it goes, Oh well. Again, what's the point of having them if you don't lose them, I guess? You know, I constantly using my own vehicles rather than trying to borrow other people's. Yeah, a moment like this makes me think, should I put the Booker skeleton on? But saying that, I've got decent speed, and as long as I keep my balance, I should be okay. Should be okay. We're in a snowy area, which is not what I really wanted. My thoughts are, let's go round here. There we go, so we're at the marker. Yeah, right gut punch that I've lost that track. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm in too bad a position here. I'm obviously still... I'm close to the lone commander, but I'm thinking if I just go along the coastline, even though it's not pretty, maybe I can make my way up to the plate gate that way. I don't even think I necessarily need to route it. I just need to be delicate. Like, just as long as I don't go in the tar, I'm fine. Is that snow? Oh, ice. I could actually do taking off some of this cargo, to be honest. It's ironic considering what I've just said about my trike. It was fine when I was driving, but when you're walking, it's like, oh. Could have done with a floating carrier. I don't know what this electric guitar's like as well. Is it on here? A guitar-shaped gun. Fires golden projectiles that can also be used as an axe. It inflicts lethal damage on humans, effective against mechs and BTs. It inflicts non-lethal damage as an axe on humans, ineffective against BTs. It's effective against mechs. Firing the gun consumes chiral crystals. Tap R2 to fire 4 short bursts, or hold R2 to charge. And unleash a more powerful blast. Okay, that's kind of cool. I'll unequip it, but I'll have it as a weapon option if you like. How far away are we from it? 1,653. You say it like that and it does seem a long way, but hopefully it's not too bad. So one of the things that's been in my mind a lot of this game, the idea that they keep saying, if we create another plate gate, we'll be able to expand the chiral network and therefore we'll be able to undo a lot of the anomalies that have been created due to the chiral network's expansion, such as stillborn mothers. And oh no, but look at that, and I think, but how does that work out? Essentially, you're hoping to... Sounds like they're trying to overload the problem, and in doing so, you get rid of it. And I'm like, really? That's the logic we're going with? You know, do more of something and it undoes the bad? The chlorobiote? What's this? Never heard of a chlorobiote. More on the Death Stranding there. I will try and... Oh, in the Carolverse plan as well. I'll try and have a read of both of them at some point. I think I might need it. Come on, where have you put it? Gotta be somewhere. Battle guitar. Drawbridge terminal. Seriously? Are you trying to tell me that you've not put the... There we go, chlorobiote. I knew it'd be somewhere in here. A mutant cryptobio that has developed photosynthesis-like capabilities, allowing it to synthesize oxygen and store it within its body. Chlorobiotes gather in clumps of coral formed around decayed trees. They can be stored in a utility pouch, making them a convenient snack when out in the field. Consuming a chlorobiote will increase the concentration of oxygen in your blood, briefly preventing your endurance gauge from depleting. This can prove extremely useful when scaling a steep slope or traversing a deep river. Chlorobiote's green outer skin also contains a strange colourless pigment. Its chemical structure has led to some speculate these creatures also absorb light that has escaped from the beach. It's a very bitter taste. Right, that's kind of cool. I mean, was I crying out for that? No, but you give me that option, I will definitely take it. Especially considering I was just thinking to myself, oh, I need a drink in my canteen, you know, I'm running low on stamina. So the idea I can replenish my stamina is kind of cool. Yeah, let's just keep ploughing on. I do fear Sam's battery could run out if we don't find another charger soon. I'm hoping we've got the capability of climbing up. I don't want another incident like the Hartman's lab trip we did a couple episodes back. Genuinely, I enjoyed that, but I haven't edited it yet, and I'm kind of worried about editing it later. Hopefully I didn't cut too much out. Hopefully you saw as much of it as I could put in without it being extremely long and not that entertaining. Yeah, we're getting closer. The one thing with the plate gate I will give credit, it is a distinguishable landmark. Doesn't take much to work out, it's on the horizon. And it would be very nice if we could get up there without having to go through the BT field. Which does seem possible. I mean, when you think it's what? 668 meters away, so really I just need a way to get up here, which there is a path. I mean, if I'm reading this right, we go like this. Like this. This. I recognize this is like I'm walking uphill. But yeah, I'd have thought from here it'd be just a case of go here to there, and that's it. I mean, we'll soon see if it is that straightforward. There could be more incline than I'm seeing right now, but maybe it's a manageable incline, who knows, until we get there. You never know, maybe this jump ramp will help a touch.
Let's go!
Okay, didn't do much, but it just gave us a little heads up, I guess. I think they've handled the Magellan well in the game, in terms of it's been very good as a functional way of fast traveling, but it's also been restricted when it needs to be restricted. You know, I joke at times like, oh yeah, of course it's out of action, you know, thematically it makes sense that it's out of action, but it's one of those where when you've needed it for the most part, it has been available, so that has been kind of cool. It's only this last section I've noticed it's been out of action a lot more, and that's kind of why I've not been doing a lot in my own time, because it's like, well, it's not like you can't fast travel, you've got the transponders, but it feels like the game's saying, don't, just carry on and finish the story now. So I'm just taking the game's cue, if you like. But for sure, it's been enjoyable anyway. I've wanted to finish the story for that reason. Another little song. Lou just keeps growing on solids already and on course to grow up strong and healthy. We found happiness and we aren't going to let anyone take it away from us. Talk about taunting Sam. Higgs has definitely got great villainous traits, even if maybe you could question the why of it all. I was surprised Higgs was the one that took down Lou, not necessarily because we saw the baddies were in red, but I just thought it'd be a bit too straightforward that, so I was kind of thinking maybe there's another thing happening, but no, it was pretty straightforward. Higgs lied. Again, I'm fine with that. It's just maybe I built it up to be a bit more of a trick.
Yeah, just like that.
You agree, Sam, don't you? Been a while, Sam. That was actually pretty smooth. Was the sand snowier the first time?
Sam, we've got some updates on the disturbances in the tar currents. The point of greatest instability appears to be not too far from the site you linked up at the very beginning of your journey, in the vicinity of Ciudad Nudo del Norte. Corallium levels are well outside the normal range, and I'm willing to bet there's something of interest to be found there. For instance, we've also received reports of a giant shadow. I've marked the location on your map. Proceed there as soon as you can. And Sam, be advised that the anomaly is growing larger. Left unchecked, it's unclear what wider impact this might have. We also won't be able to travel to the beach until the issue is resolved. You're the only one we can turn to. Get moving and sort this out.
Okay. So, no surprises in a way that there's something else to be done, you know what I mean? Disrupting the tar currents.
What in the world's happening to the sky? I have a tremendously bad feeling about this. We had better hurry, Sam.
I will agree, the sky does look funny. It looks like ocean waves. Alright, let's get a sprint on. I mean, again, I'm not surprised that they've put a deer again. Lou's favourite toy. Lou's been really getting into playing with toys, holding them out to me and getting me involved. I guess we're a team now. Me and Lou. Forever. Yeah, and I'm giving them the due. They have really made Higgs a hateable villain. And considering Troy Baker is such a likeable guy, that's very well done. I know he's an actor, but you know what I mean? Alright, let's go through. Did I store anything here by any chance? Sorry, I know the tracks just come on. No. Okay. I knew I'd been here, I didn't know if I stored anything. Okay, we lost an MP grenade. Let's just nip in here, eh? Alright, apologies to Low Roll for interrupting there. We've lost a few things, so let's just recycle what has been damaged. Anything, just try and reduce some of the weight on us. Okay, that might be a bit better. We're also going to fabricate. Let me just remove that. I've never seen that before. It does say utility pouch. I really should have looked at that before rather than just doing it willy-nilly. So, okay, we'll fabricate 4 of them. We want combat boots because I know we're going to be in a fight soon. For the same reason, even though I got rid of one in the other part of the world, the Australia, we're going to craft a battle skeleton here. We've got weapons on the back, so I don't feel like we need to do anything else. Actually, let's put those in the utility pouch. Put those on our footwear. And equip that. And if I just go... We're getting there. Place that in private locker. And I'm not sure why I've got PCC1 on me, so they can go in there. Last thing before we go. Garage. I'll have a tri-cruiser. Just save our legs a little bit. Feels like a lifetime ago in terms of gameplay that we faced the BT here. Honestly, I thought that was such a brilliant first boss fight. It also showed that they'd evolved the fights a little bit from the first game. To a degree, they are still bullet sponges, you know, you just got to keep hitting them as much as possible, but the actual bosses themselves do seem to have a bit of variety in this game. They do seem to have different attack patterns, so it's not as straightforward as just hit them until they die. Well, another little point, I have gone down these roads quite a bit now in terms of doing standard orders. So I'm kind of familiar with Mexico, even if it has been a little bit in real time since I've been here. Not like it's unfamiliar to me now, so that is one thing. I'm just going to nip in this facility and just drop some of this cargo off though, because I've been picking stuff up just because why not, but it's certainly not my priority. It was just kind of, while I'm here, I'll do it. I remember when I saw Ciudad Nudo del... Ciudad del Norte del... I'll get it right. Ciudad del Norte Oh, come on. I've been doing it well in my head. What is it? It's Ciudad Nudo del Norte. There we go. I wasn't miles off. But yeah, I've been saying to myself, let's just drop these off.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated.
Deliver and report.
Delivery will be assigned to
There you go. Just have that.
Thank you for your service.
Oh, okay. So they can't even actually do anything. Wow, that surprised me.
Now displaying your current port address.
Yeah, the people aren't actually here. Yeah, I remember when we got to that location in the very first video, and I was like, if this isn't a boss fight, I don't know what is, because there's such an open space in that area. So I am not one bit surprised they're doing something here. It's just the bit in me that wants to just get to punching Higgs. I'd rather we didn't have to do it. But who knows? Maybe it might be more plot pivotal than just a simple boss fight. Who knows? I mean, I think we're done with Nirvana. Something tells me there might be a little bit more that we haven't seen in terms of like cutscenes, but by and large, I'd say we're done with him. Unless it's a bit like Mads in the first game, we kind of get our answers and then there's a bit more to be added on. I don't know. I miss Mads. Oh dear, here we go. Let's get off here. What we're facing. And can I just get a weapon out in advance? Alright, I haven't seen the BT yet. I think it's implying it's that way. This feels creepy. Normally the BTs are very up and at 'em, like, yeah, I'm here. Whereas this one's like, come and get me. Let me just hop on here. Yeah, that's the direction we've got to go in. I'm just going to keep walking in this direction, but I don't know if something's bugged or if the game is quite literally saying keep going. I genuinely do not know. I mean, it's still tar here. Just before I forget, can I auto-arrange the cargo? It might make it a bit better to move. I mean, down here, it doesn't look like there's any tar whatsoever. Something tells me this area is a bit bugged, because I think it shouldn't be doing that. I think. But I could be wrong. Yeah, that's all just gone. I don't know. I'm still a bit confused because I didn't think that was Ciudad Nudo del Norte. I thought it was like before that, like that's more the region of the Balkan. So yeah, I was not expecting anything to happen that early. So I'm wondering if that was just like a preliminary fight that just popped up, but it didn't actually trigger. One of my bridges. I will pick up the cargo, but it's just going to get wrecked. So I'd rather not do it. There's a generator here. I am going to use it. Assuming I can get there. Let me just look at all this open area here before the destination. When you were traveling here, at the beginning, and you haven't got any equipment, it made complete sense. It's like, oh yeah, of course you've got nothing. You know, you're pretty much just Sam on his own with maybe a vehicle. When you were coming back anyway.
Gate quick? Quick, Sam. We need to pick up the pace.
All right, let's see what's happening. It says pick up the pace, but surely something's going to happen before we get to the actual destination. Yeah, we've actually got a marker over here. Ah, there we go. Damn.
This thing must be
Yeah, equip.
the recent disruption to the tar currents. Look at the size of it. Hope you're ready for this, Sam.
Not really, but when am I ever? Let's get up here, I guess. I'll give Hideo credit. He went bigger. I didn't think he could go much bigger than the last game. Come on, move. Yeah, that boss in the final destination, if you like, in the first game, I honestly thought, nah, they won't outsize that. As big as the buildings. It's as if Hideo went, you want to bet? I'll give it its due, it looks bloody incredible. Oh, it's putting out the creepy things as well. Things that give me the willies.
Sam, look closely. See those reddish areas on its body? I suspect they may be its weak points.
Oh.
Think you can hit them?
All right, thank you for the hint. Have I got a grenade launcher? Come on, Sam. Or one of them. I picked the right one up? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that got a bit too close for comfort. Look back empty, no big surprises there. Just to be clear, it's all ridiculous from me with those jellyfish kind of BTs. It's literally just, I didn't like the vibe they gave off. They just seemed so weird and ugh. Never sat well with me looking at them. I really want to just get some decent, get on the ground in a decent way. I can't see what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, that was bad. Grenade launcher, let's go for it. Oh crap, I just saw all them there. offload. Let's get an assault rifle equipped. Oh! Are there any more? I think I might have all the floaty things. Oh, crap. What was thrown? I don't know what they are, but I'll pick them up. Whoosh. Wow, it decided to get a bit close. What's that? What's it doing? Oh, wow, okay. Alright, oh, okay, I heard it, I heard it. Okay. What just got dropped behind me? Battle guitar. Nothing I'm particularly interested in. Blood bag, let's get that just in case. I don't like what's happening to the ground. It makes me think poison. Oh, okay. Now, I didn't know what this music was, but apparently it is.
Lucky us.
Apparently it is copyrighted, so that is a bit unfortunate on my end. Offload. Right, have I got one of them myself?
Come on out.
Yeah, I've got one, it seems. Cool. Might as well double down on it. Alright, I'm not sure that that is the best weapon. Go for a machine gun. Yeah, I can see you throwing me things. Let's just do what's look like grenade launcher. Let's go for the grenade launcher. The health on this thing seems incredibly tanky. Come on, have I got anything? Oh, I mean, I'm saying anything better. I think I'd settle for anything right now. Right, offload that. Anything else? I'm annoyed I haven't got a shotgun. That would have been really helpful. The BT seems to be doing its job, which is distracting the boss from me. Which is what I needed, really. Mainly for the legs. One, because Dollman told me it was a good idea, but also I figured... Oh, hang on. I've got no idea what's happening. I can just see flames. Have I got a grenade launcher of any sort?
You did good.
Come on, keep going. Keep going. The health on this is not... It doesn't seem to be going down fast, let's phrase it that way. I'm just throwing every bit of ammo I've got at this. Go on, that'll do. He was just about to say something and interrupted him, sorry, Dollman.
Enemy's growing weaker, Sam. Keep it up a little longer.
I mean, there's a chance I can throw an aim gun EX capture grenade anyway. I was going to say, if I could throw that, that'd be cool. No, that's just coping. Go on, another machine gun, why not? Alright, can I summon another one? Apparently not. Gonna start attacking me, so I've got to move. Oh, hang on. Quadruple rocket launcher, cool. I've been wanting one of them for a bit. Oh, hang on. Let's switch to machine gun just to take these things out. Have we got anything better than that? Because this thing just does not seem to pack a punch. Oh, wow. Okay, yep, that was bad on my side. Shotgun, we'll take that. Yep, not enjoying this bit. Okay. Let's just sprint a bit forward. I need the rocket launcher back on. Oh, more of them big buggers. Shotgun. Quite literally just shoot it. Wow, they are really standing him out. Yeah, damn it. One more. Okay. Oh, great. Can I have a chrono buyout? I have got a chrono buyout, I assume. Right. Just wanted to try and slow down time so that I could aim without fear of missing, which didn't really work, but the idea was sound. Oh, okay. Something's happening there, so I'd rather get away from it. And that. Stay away from it. Another quad launcher. I'll take it if you can throw it at me. Oh,
Oh boy, that must hurt.
That's the first time it's got me. Oh, hang on. Can you little git? Yeah, I don't care about the machine gun. Oh. Yeah, appreciate it. Can't really collect it, but I appreciate it. All right. Oh, okay, I didn't see that coming. Yeah, I saw it that time. Oh yeah, that was bad aim, I think. Oh no, I actually landed the hit. Cool. I think I landed that one. I don't know what I'm walking over. Hey, cool. Thank you. Picked back up again, I know I did. Offload unusable items. And then quit. I know I've just aimed at that one, but can I don't know why I'm looking at that. Shotgun. All right, grenade launcher. I wouldn't blame Sam if he isn't huffing and puffing at this point going, will you just please leave me alone? Oh, have I done it? Hey! Whew. Okay, we got through it. My coffee's cold. Lovely. In the first game, a lot of the BT attacks were instigated by Higgs. Is he doing it now? If so, that is interesting.
Excellent work, Sam. Honestly, to take down such a massive monstrosity is an incredible feat. I can only assume that the disturbances in the tar currents will now start to subside. But we don't have time to waste. We need to get to your shelter as quickly as possible.
Don't have time to wait, but I am picking up all of these Chiral crystals. This is quite literally a gold mine. Chiral gold. All right. Now, what the facility's there, isn't it? Yeah, right. Let's make our way to the facility. Just for the simple fact that Sam's going to need a rest. But let's oblige him a little bit. And I need to stop this recording for 5. Have we got an electrobiote? No. Okay. Just gonna have to run on nearly empty battery. But yeah, that was manageable. I really did like the design of that BT as well. It seemed just different from what we've seen before, which usually seemed to be like... Go on.
Brilliant work, Sam. On a different subject, about APAS 4000. We used the drawbridge Cupid and had a go at digging through the relevant records. Our search yielded an explanation as to how they managed to construct their servers on the beach. They mathematically predicted a point where the tar currents intersected with the beach and dispatched cargo ships with the necessary materials along this route. We also acquired the data for the special propulsion system needed to make the trip. Now rest assured, we've already begun the work of retrofitting this system to the DHV Magellan's own components. Once we're finished, we'll have the ability to travel to and from any beach we please. Wherever Higgs goes, we should be able to follow. That said, to reach a beach of your choosing, you need an item with a strong connection to the place. Higgs has Amelie's Kipu and Dreamcatcher in his possession, as I recall. Either would have served as a sufficient connection to both you and her. Higgs is single-minded in his obsession. He only cares about you and Amelie. That's not enough, though. As you know only too well, emotions alone don't amount to a powerful connection. Just like how communicating with someone via hologram is no substitute for being able to reach out and touch their actual heart. What I'm trying to say is, you need something physical, a tangible object that binds you to Amelie. There must be something suitable in your shelter, and that's exactly what we need you to find. With it, we'll be able to follow Higgs to the beach. Higgs is hell-bent on triggering the last stranding, and we don't have much time until he does. We're working as quickly as we can to get the ship's engines ready. But you, Sam, you need to get us the key to unlock the beach the bastards fled to, before it's too late. At the very least, the tar currents appear to have calmed down somewhat. The DHV Magellan can travel to your position without issue. We'll link up with you at your shelter.
All right, so that felt like a bit of an odd interruption, if I'm going to be honest. I feel like a lot of that was just treading over ground we'd already touched on. But it's fine, you know. I respect that maybe they wanted to refresh us after a journey that had taken some time. But yeah, I mean, I say some time. When you think about it, it's taken me an hour just over in real time. So I don't know if I've cut it down a bit for the edit. But yeah, I'd like to think it's cut down a little bit. Right, speaking of which, I am going in here temporarily because, yeah, Sam needs a sleep of sorts. If we can manage it, I don't know if we can. If we can't, then we're stuffed. Private room. I figured we needed a very quick kit. Now, I would have been surprised if they said no. It would have gone against a lot of what the game tries to do, which is to be kind and considerate. Yeah, you look a bit battered there, so I'm going to have a quick shower. So, yeah, I am going to leave this part here. Sam's dealt with one obstacle on his way to his shelter. Let's see if there are any more, because we have also got a little area that was... it did have some... what were the... raiders, were they? Can't remember what they called them. Anyway, some baddies. So we might have to encounter them. Maybe even some of Higgs's ghost mechs. So we'll find out. Until then, folks, tune in next time to see what happens. If you've enjoyed the series, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, it's been Josh from JJ's Productions and JJ's Let's Plays. Have a good rest of your day. Goodbye for now.